Details tonight about disgraced former state senator Justin Eichorn, who's accused of trying to solicit a minor for prostitution. Eichorn is now pushing for the federal charges against him to be dropped. Jessica Hart is here to explain where the case goes from here. Jessica?
Julie, Eichorn was arrested along with 13 other men in March after he was caught in a Bloomington police sting operation. According to court documents, an undercover cop posed as a 17-year-old girl who Eichorn texted and arranged to meet to pay her for sex. He was charged federally with attempted enticement of a minor for prostitution, a charge in which he pled not guilty.
A former state senator believes his former job means he's being treated differently.
But even if he can prove that's true, is that improper? And that's a really actually very interesting question.
Justin Eichorn's attorneys filed a motion to dismiss federal charges against him, alleging he's being singled out because he was an elected official at the time of his arrest.
Public official is not a protected class in the same way that saying you're prosecuted because of your gender or your religion or your race is. And so he would have to prove that it's improper to essentially make an example of him as a public official.
Rachel Moran is an associate law professor at the University of St. Thomas.
The only statement I think they're basing this on is the U.S. Attorney's press release, where she says the U.S. Attorney's Office has no tolerance for public officials who violate federal law.
His attorneys claim the federal indictment should be dismissed based on vindictive and selective prosecution.
They're both pretty rare. It's very hard to win on these types of cases because it's the defendant's burden to show that the prosecution is impermissible for one of these reasons. And that's just a hard burden to meet.
The point of all of this is federal charges carry a heavier punishment if convicted, which is why Eichorn wants those charges dropped.
His attorneys also filed motions to suppress statements he made to police officers when he was arrested and evidence that was seized from his car. Eichorn's attorneys claim they were taken during an illegal search. I reached out to the U.S. Attorney's Office for comment. They said they'll respond in court and let that do the talking.